Critical energy. We have life-changing energy today. This is things coming up to the surface. Things are being exposed. Secret stuff. What you've been doing. It's true. Karma. Karma, karma, karma. And good karma, right? If you've been doing good, you're finally getting like that payback. You're watching and witnessing karma coming full circle and being like, I'm glad I'm on this side of things. When the moon is in Scorpio, we have a big intensity, drama, scenarios, dealing with other people's stuff, resources, things that we don't talk about, taboo, behind the scenes. This is what it is. Some people's secrets are not as dusty as others, but you can get what I'm saying. And this is also business partnerships. So if you are running a business and in a partnership or even with yourself, there's some things here. Now, there is a semi-square to Venus. Now, Venus, besides love, does affect our money, how we earn, the value of it. So Scorpio is also part of value, likes to earn money as well. There's things that need to be focused in order to continue to achieve it. Now, there's a positive reward here by knowing the truth, by tackling difficult conversations, things that are happening, and understanding it. There's also people getting caught stealing, cheating, lying, taking advantage of the relationship or the business partnerships, and that is being revealed. How longer are you going to put up with that, right? Even though this has been discussed, talked about, or this might be some kind of shock. Like I was saying, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, going into Wednesday, is going to be a huge shock and reveal about life. But more so Wednesday afternoon with that Sagittarius energy, buddy. You're not going to get the best of me, or we're going to tackle this. We're going to sit down and we're going to converse and find a solution. There's going to be good news at the end of whatever this darkness. There's going to be light at the end of the tunnel. Whatever darkness is happening in your life, whatever is being revealed, whatever truth, there is a positive side of this coin and this leaf. Now, so think about who's upsetting you. Think about who's upsetting you. Why are they upsetting you? Very valid reasons. Are you getting signs to let this person go? Are you getting signs that things are going to get better? There's that middle ground right there, because there's only so much that you can take. If you're just joining me now, or if you're new here, just let me know. I'm Moon Girl Tarot. I'm a psychic medium. I read basic real-time astrology. I'm an astrologist, paranormal healer, Reiki master and practitioner, all of that good stuff. And I do have digital downloads for you guys every full moon, every new moon, and in between, spells, stuff like that. Empower yourself. And that's what I'm here for, is to guide you and tell you every day what we have. And we had some bad news. Look at that. 8 of Wands, going back to 8, going back to Scorpio. Another 8, double 8. You can't make this shit up. You guys saw this fly out on the cards. We have 2 8s here. Now, the thing about infinity is insanity. We're not going to get a different result. We're stuck. We're stuck in this mindset. We're stuck in this thing. We have to break free. We have the 8 of Cups reversed. We do have something coming back, repeating cycle. Now, if you're thinking, is this a person? Is this somebody coming back? No, not necessarily. This is a repeated cycle. And it can be a person, absolutely. But it is something that you're going to get in the collective. Let's say, for example, you are a Scorpio sun, moon, and rising, and you are experiencing life-changing energy, and you're breaking it. You got some bad news. You got some bad news. You're breaking it off with somebody. Then somebody from the past that didn't do right by you is coming back, lo and behold. You might think, oh my God, this is a sign, Kristen. Coming here on TikTok, coming to your psychic medium saying, is this a sign? Is this person coming back? It's a cycle repeating. The universe said, hey, you tried something new with this relationship. It didn't work out. That's okay. Something better is here for you. But the universe, God, whoever you love, that's not my job to tell you, but whoever you love and whoever you pray to, right? Here they come. They're like me. Spirits, I swear, they have God complex syndrome. But nonetheless, you're thinking that, is this a sign that this person's meant to be? No. Your angels, the universe, is sending you a test. Did you learn your lesson? Are you able to get this karma? Are you able to look at this person from the past and say, wow, you're in the same place I left you. Why do I want to go back to that? Be brave, break free, move forward. That's going to be a big thing that's going to be happening this week. Wednesday, tomorrow is going to be, I'm just going to say it's going to be tough, because we're going to have so much of the Sagittarius like expansion, understanding the truth. We know how we really feel. We know how they really feel. We know our worth. All this pent up energy. And it's going to be messy where it lands. Even though you're absolutely so feeling this way and going through this, take a moment to write it out, play it out in your head, because there are still going to be some consequences here because we're in Taurus season. Taurus is rough. Taurus is the bull, right? Because when they make moves, they don't tiptoe. They rush right through head on, bunking whatever, whoever is in their way to get to enjoy, to stay there. They're very territorial. So this energy is going to be extremely territorial. It's going to have a cause and effect of what you do. Now, there are a lot of positive outcomes, meaning you're going to discover, you're going to find out, it's going to be new stuff, and you're going to be able to run towards it, run towards life and start enjoying your abundance. That is good news. That is good news. Now, not everybody's going to break up. Not everybody's holding a bad secret. Not everybody's cheating. We do have things about partnerships, about what is the word my Capricorn moon father told me about when I was a kid. He goes, Kristen, sure. You know, he's a Leo, by the way. Leo, Capricorn moon, Aquarius rising. And he's like, yes, cheating is bad. That is very bad. But there's another fidelity. There's something else that people don't talk about. And it's financial fidelity, financial cheating. If you're working with your partner and you're keeping money, you're keeping gains, you're keeping resources away from each other, and that can cause problems too. We're going to see that too because we're talking about resources. We're talking about Scorpio-like energy, a benefit. But there's different cause and situations. Like I would tell my dad, sometimes relationships are dynamic, father, and people are going through it. And sometimes these people need to keep these funds to themselves, right? And build an exit, build a different kind of life. Absolutely so, right? But that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is that things are going good between you and your partner, and you guys are like, let's say 50-50 when it comes in. You have your own money, they have their own money, and you get a bonus, right? You get a benefit. And your partner's looking at you, where is all this coming from? Where is all this stuff coming from? You're like, there's that stuff that builds up and builds on. It creates space, believe it or not. It creates space between each other. You start to think that what you earned, absolutely so, is what you value 100%. But if you don't share that with your partner, like, hey, be open about it, it creates energy for space that your partner starts to feel devalue. They start to hold their value. I've seen it in healthy relationships that the number one problem in a healthy bond, no cheating, no lying in that sense, is people keeping their gains for themselves. And it creates an issue in these relationships. All of a sudden, that's my stuff, not yours. My name is on the lease. My name is on the cable bill. You see what I'm saying? And that energy starts to build resentment. And then, my friends, we see in Gemini season the emotional cheating, the emotional escape. And that can lead into something else. To help guide you, if there is something awesome, there you go, going on in your relationship, where there is an influx of funds and you're in a healthy relationship, by all means, advocate for yourself. Do whatever you want with your money, right? But let your partner know that, hey, I came into a bonus. We don't have to struggle as much, but I am keeping some stuff for myself for savings and investments. Okay, right? Nothing wrong with vocalizing that. If you're in a healthy relationship, that's something that you should be able to do. That is something of a side note. Most people in business partnerships are dealing with that. I've seen a lot of people in business partnerships and something is basically getting an influx of money and they're not telling their partner and they're saying, oh, sales are the same. Sales are the same. When really they're skimming the top. Or the opposite, if sales are going down and they're telling their partner, everything's fine, we're making money, and then they're borrowing against the loan with their partner's name, not knowing that they're attached to this resources. As you can see, guys, it's a very different dynamic depending on where Scorpio is in your chart. Let's say you have Scorpio in the 10th house in career, public. You might be going through business partnerships. You might be going through something and making sure, like I say to my clients, just check your books, make sure everything is transparent and with there. But let's talk about that stuff for you. We have breakthroughs. We have things coming out of it. We have the Hangman. And with that is the Emperor. There's a little bit of a pause, but there's going to be breakthroughs happening here. That is going to be very significant, a give and take transit. Let me know your sign down below. Are you a Virgo? Are you a Leo? Aquarius, let me know your sun and your rising sign, and I'll get you a card. Aries, awesome. All right, let's go for my Aries. Let's take a look, Aries, sun and rising. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And then we'll get you an extra card. I love that. Ooh, let's see how that came out. That was pretty. Okay, Aries, sun and rising. We have the Two of Cups upright. So immediately off the bat, we do have emotional support. We do have some kind of good news. And if you've been watching my videos, you might be seeing some angel numbers like 22 or 22112. That means that there is prosperity between you and your partnerships. Like you both are getting a benefit. Both things are happening. Aries sun, Aries rising. Now we have the Sun card reverse. Let's go ahead and talk about it because this comes out like almost a little bit of a warning when it comes to burnout. We do have resources happening, absolutely, but we have a responsibility building up, and that means that you guys might be spending some little time apart, might be a little distracted with work. That's okay. Just make sure you make some time for each other and don't lash each other out and be like, well, you're the one that wanted me to do this overtime, you're the one that, you see what I'm saying. You want to make sure everything is smooth and easy and have your creativity. Now let's get you a bonus card just for you. There's something here that is bothering you, Aries. We do have the Nine of Swords upright. We do have the Four of Cups reverse, and there is something that you're not too sure to trust that was communicated to you by your family, by your partnerships, by something here. And even though relationships are okay on the outside surface, there is something that is kind of clouded your creativity and the things of the future. There's some heavyweight energy, maybe some burnout energy that you're holding on to, Aries, especially you right there. Definitely take this opportunity to talk about it, address it. You don't need to make any quick decisions as of yet, but know that there was karma that played here with you. And all you can do is just say, okay, and then move on and move forward with it. There you go. Hi, everybody. Can't make everybody happy, Aries. I know. What else is your sign? Thank you for that. Let's get your angel number 2. You're welcome, Aries. I got an extra one for you. What did I say the numbers to watch for? Do you remember? 1221, 1212. Look at what we just have come out. Exactly. I love when that happens. We do have persistence. We do have that shift. We have enthusiasm, new experience here for you, Aries. Happy day, a purpose, good energies around the corner. And of course, romance, your partnership. There are things changing and blossoming for the better. We just do have a little bit of a slump. I love that. I was just channeling those numbers and there they are. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for giving me a like and follow. Thank you for double tapping your screen. If you're just anybody new here, new to this, just happen to scroll on by, let me know. Thank you for that. I like to read daily for you guys, Monday through Friday. Do take a few days off, but I like to give you what is happening now and a little bit of something for each sign. We have my pod going off. You're new? Hey, welcome. Thank you for stopping on by. I'm a psychic medium, astrologist, Reiki practitioner. And if you hear that red beep going off, that is my REM pod. I do have 9 spirits actively here. I do have a house spirit that comes on by. This is my office. This is a business that I have and I've run. I've been doing this for quite some time. And I like to just kind of empower you guys, educate you. And if you ever want to get a session with me, try me out for size, then absolutely you can. There you go. Hey, happy early afternoon, everybody. Thank you for that rose. Drop your sign and we'll go from there. Personal questions are always paid questions. I do offer an opportunity to get a discounted session with me. And if not, all that private one-to-ones are on the link in my bio. We just did Aries. All right, thank you. Well, give me a like and a follow, and I'll pull you an angel card, Aries, just for you, because we just covered Aries. Gemini, we have Gemini. We haven't done Gemini. We've just done Aries. Aries sun, Aries rising. Just to kind of recap, in relationships, things are going good. We do have things manifesting for the better, but we do have some communication issues that we have to talk about. But you're new here. You did give me a follow, so I'll give you an angel card, because you're a real person behind the screen. And let's just tap into your beautiful smiley face. And I love the color blue. Look at that, eye candy. We have 0550. Let's talk about this for you, Aries. One thing that I'm getting here for you is that you are being inspired. This is a different chapter into your life. Ooh, I just got the chills. Maybe you just joined the gym. Maybe you're just in this socialite kind of thing, doing something different, playing a game. What's that game? Ooh, I want to start a club myself. I'm going to totally butcher it, but I apologize in advance. Mahjong. I don't know why. I'm seeing the Mahjong tiles. But I feel like you are doing a lot with other people and it's a great flowing kind of energy. Maybe go outside, do some stuff, or you just got through a huge physical change. Maybe you're dealing with grief or something happening in yourself, but you have a huge support system. There's a lot of spiritual energy around you. Good times. Good for you, Leo. We have 2424. Here for you, Leo, this is going to be a benefit for you, but not just for you, but for your family. Like are you getting extra funds? Are you going on a family trip? Something exciting here, Leo. You're going to see somebody. It's something like not just graduation, but something at the end of the month is what I feel here. So happy days are here, Leo. Enjoy this energy. Good times, leisure. I think that's what the spirit says. Yes, for sure. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you. I know it's beeping. I got a lot of noise going on here. I have the heater going on because I'm here in southern Colorado and the wind is just going insane. Anytime we get a beautiful day, it is wind 55 miles per hour thing happening on here. And I got all of the windows shut. And this is like a soundproof room, all of that crap, whatever it is. And they're going off. Okay. Exciting. Yay. Woohoo. All right, Gemini. Are you still there with me, Gemini? Let's take a look here. We almost have Gemini season. Now, I love you guys. I do love me a Gemini. I can always have a great conversation with a Gemini. I'm always like, what TV show are you watching, girl? What are you into? Seriously, let me see your research. Not to fact check it, but like to be inspired. I don't know. I love my Geminis. They get such a bad rap. I am pro Gemini. All right, Gemini. I know, right? Shameless. I love it. My aunt is a Gemini. I grew up with that Gemini and she was so kind, fantastic person. Hilarious. And I'm a Gemini moon. I let the cat out the bag. All right, let's take a look. My Gemini, let's take a look at that energy here for you. Let's see what it is. There you are. Love the glasses. I love sunglasses, by the way. I'm obsessed. I don't know if that's a Gemini thing. We have 1414. So I'm glad that I was able to make you laugh because there is something here happening with your family. I'm not going to get too much into it, but there is. That's funny that I kind of like mentioned that because there's something or someone that is taking a lot of you. Hey, can you pick this up? Can you do this? Like stretching you really thin. Maybe you are taking care of a parent. Maybe you are taking care of somebody. But being a caregiver, it is the toughest job. And it is a very, sometimes thankless job. But I feel like there is something coming, something happy here, a benefit. It just needs to, right? Just have a better attitude with that being said. Let me know. Good vibes are happening here. You're welcome. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for giving me a follow. I appreciate all the good vibes. Yes, my daughters. Okay, thank you, right? Spooky accurate. Okay, I appreciate it. I feel you, man, right? Let's take a look, Virgo. Virgo. Wow, that came up through very quick. We have 7777. Now we have a change of perspective here, Virgo. We have some reflection. We have some inner strength. We have an alignment with yesterday or maybe today's news. It's not, what's the word? All your fault. It's not all their fault. Both of you in the wrong here, Virgo. There's going to be something that and I'm not going to call it shadow work. I'm not going to like say that you have to look at yourself, but there is something here. And as a Virgo myself, I'm pretty sure when we deliver things very direct, it comes off the wrong way. Hopefully in your case, it's just a misunderstanding that you're dealing with, but wait and you shall see there for you. Let me know if that resonates with you. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Another Virgo. Hey, she's like, another Virgo. We got that. Here for you, Virgo. We got 5555. We have another change. We have clarity. We have a transformation here happening here for you. We have progress. You're not victim of the circumstances, but rather you're the beneficiary of it. Something that was turning out not so good news for you is turning out to be not bad, better.